got to be kidding me. Devin White, Edgerrin Cooper, and Jim McMahon. Travis Kelce, Marvin Harrison, and Micah Hyde. So here we are in this special Halloween edition. I figured this would take a long time, so I would do it quietly under candlelight. So, when everyone's bored, they can watch this at night and maybe just go to sleep. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I bring to you the Happy Halloween edition J for Real card rips. It's a spooky thing. I've already opened a fair amount of these football ones in the past, so I don't want to waste a lot of time on them. And last time, there was no treat about opening these. I got nothing but these common cards the whole entire time. So I was hoping that maybe tonight on Halloween that the witches and the goblins and the gremlins might bless me with something besides a common card. And I've already messed my stack up for the second time. I started this earlier and stopped the video because I was knocking cards everywhere and making a mess, and then I restarted it, and that's why the video started with me already having cards opened. But it's gonna be super long anyway, so it should be fine. But here we are. Darnell Savage, Jalen Wright, and Quincy Williams. The football one is almost down. And then I have a lot of these haunted hoops to open. Trying to get through them. It's just so many cards to open, and that's why I don't like these. I bought these before with football ones, and I had already pre-ordered the basketball, and after I opened the football, I really wish that I hadn't got the basketball, because this is more work than what it's worth. But I can turn this into something maybe people can go to sleep to and just relax on Halloween night and have some spooky. We get the candles in the background. Not many people have probably ripped cards under candlelight, I'm guessing. But today, we're taking it back to the old frontier. And we are opening cards under candlelight. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to J for Real. haunted card rip. Took time away from the new Call of Duty game that I've been trying to get as much time in as I can. But been very busy, so I haven't got to play it as much as I would like. But I needed to open these cards to get this video out for Halloween. So, here I am, opening these cards for Halloween, so everybody can see. I'm sure a lot of people have already seen that these cards, I've heard a lot of people say that they think these are fun to open. I might have to disagree with that. This is kind of more like a job than fun, because you just open a bunch of these little itty bitty packs and get a bunch of the same cards over and over and over again. It's kind of like Groundhog Day, in a sense. Because the same thing just keeps happening over and over. You open them, and I mean, I'm glad that the trash people do not charge by the amount of trash that you have, because I might not even be able to afford to have all this trash from these cards hauled away. That's how much trash is involved in the process of opening all of these packs. It's incredible. Flowers. So I thought about maybe one evening or something, maybe streaming some Call of Duty and showing me on my camo grind that I do annually with Call of Duty, trying to get all the camos that I can on the game. So that's one. That's the football ones down. And it's similar results to the other, like 5 of those I've opened in the past, or 4 of those. If you go back and look at my video, there's another video of me opening a buku of these football ones, and essentially getting what we just now got. Dang diddly is what I like to call it. But let's continue. Now we're on to the NBA cards. Can we get anything in these of any count with Josh Green, Herbert Jones, Jared Allen? See, no. I'm trying 2 separate pals. I want to open these as fast as I can because there's so many. There's so many of these cards, it's incredible. Trae Young, Brandon Miller with the green slime. The green slime card. That's a little different. The green slime. Brandon Miller. I'll put it up there. And then we have this Rising Stars of Keontae George Rising Stars card. I I'm not very familiar with these because these are the first basketball haunted cards I've opened. We've got Marcus Sasser, Mikal Bridges on the green slime again, Jordan Hawkins, but it's a very scary night out tonight. You can hear some dogs off in the distance barking probably, or maybe, I don't know, it's possible, but I can hear one barking. I'm actually surprised that my dog has not came through the doggy door yet and started barking, because he always makes an appearance, and I know he knows. We have a fire pit, Spencer Dinwiddie. We have a fire pit, and there's a cat currently living in the fire pit, I think. It's using it as like a bed. It's like a stray cat, I think. And he knows it's there, and he doesn't like it. He comes out, and he barks at this dog, or at this cat. And he stands up so he can see into the fire pit. And we have a little dog. He's a Jack Russell Terrier and a Chihuahua mixed. But he stands on his legs, on his hind legs, so he can see into the fire pit. And he just barks at this cat repeatedly over and over and over. It's pretty wild. And Jet Howard. Jet Howard is a pretty cool name. So, this is going to be the longest video I've ever made. But like I said, it can be used to sleep to. That's why I'm trying to be quiet. And it's Halloween, and it's, you know, have a calm Halloween vibe. I like to kind of ghost storytelling. So that was my goal here. Cedar Thompson, Rolf Hochamira, and Tyus Jones. It's really crazy how I'm not excited at all. See, is this one different? This one kind of looks different. Is that no, that's the same green slime as the previous ones. I guess there's anything special about... No, there's nothing special about them. I'm just wasting time. Just like the rest of these football. You don't ever get anything, like... It's hard to get excited about seeing the same cards over and over and over again. It's just... But at least I can try to turn this into a little ASMR. I love ASMR. I love going to sleep, taking naps to ASMR videos on YouTube. I think it's absolutely fantastic. It's a beautiful thing. There's the dogs kicking up. They're kicking the dust up now. Ben Shepherd, Malik Monk. I'm gonna have some haunted cars starting, I think. They're very haunted. I think they're trying to get away, and they might hide behind the chainsaws. Moritz Wagner, Bojan Bogdanovic, and Jordan Miller. I mean, really, if you open all of these and you get nothing but these same cards over and over like I did with the football ones, I mean, I see the intent that you could give these out on Halloween, or trick-or-treating, you give these out. But my goodness, I think that it would be brutal to give these to kids. Just having no hope whatsoever of hitting a good card. Like, is there anything that I could possibly get that would make this exciting? Because I'm guessing not, judging by the amount. I mean, I've opened 5 packages, or whatever you call these, 5 bundles of the football, and literally got nothing but the same cards. And to me, that's just not fun. It's like not very fun opening cards when you know what you're going to get, and you know that you're not going to get anything that gets your blood flowing. So that's pretty discouraging to me. Asuka Koro. But who knows, maybe I'll hit whatever the biggest card that there is in these. I don't even know if there is anything big in these. To be blatantly honest, I'm not real sure if there's a darn thing in these Haunted Hoops packs that could make this pay off. Which I think makes for a very not exciting card rip. But when there's things that aren't exciting, that tends to make you sleepy. So let's get relaxed while I open these cards. Just get relaxed. Yeah, Rising Stars. It's the Rising Stars on the gold or yellow this time. Rising Stars. Jim Pickett. Here comes my hound. He's gonna start barking like a hellhound. Ace, no. He's gonna start barking. Now he's gonna wake everyone up that was getting sleepy. He's gonna wake everyone up. This dog. He hates this cat with so much fury, and he knows it's there. He just comes out looking to try to bully it. Vinny Davis. Pelo Banchero, Jaden Hardy, and Bilal Kadari. There's nothing but the sounds of the night, the sounds of cards, and the sounds of the hellhounds. Leonard, NBA hoops, and the green slime. I mean, I wish I could read this stuff, but my eyes are so bad. Let's see if I can read. 300 card set, including 279 base Haunted Hoops and 21 base Rising Stars. Also look for these randomly inserted cards. Base Haunted Hoops, orange, slime, hollow webs, hollow candy, base rising stars, Hana rookie hoops. So there's like nothing. There's literally nothing. No numbered cards. There's nothing. This is just strictly for carpal tunnel. That's just strictly all this is for. And possibly sleeping. So I just can't believe the amount. Next year, when they roll these out, I can promise you I will not be getting involved with these. It is just insane to me. I would rather open anything. I'd rather open contenders than this. There's just no excitement to be had. None. It's just the same thing over and over and over again. This is an incredible amount of packs and base cards galore. Put that in the rising stars. I'll put this in the green slime. I mean, the hollows. Like, where are these hollows? Am I missing something? I've not seen a hollow, unless they're just called that a hollow. Like, just because it has green slime. Like, come on now. You gotta get more creative in your products than just selling people cards for, like, whatever these cost, $22. I mean, I know there's a lot of cards in here. 120 cards for $22. You can't really expect, like, a bunch of bangers, but give me a chance to get something of value. Like, give me a reason to buy these cards. Besides just, if I just wanted to open something up, I would open the candy. Because candy at least gives you the gratification of eating the candy. Scotty Barnes, Chris Paul, Kevin Looney. Just incredible guys. But I'm glad those of you that's tuned in, I'm glad that you're here and we can experience how uneventful this is together. Because that's what friends do. So, Oscar Sheboy. Wow. I remember this guy used to play for West Virginia and he transferred. Pretty wild. Oscar Sheboy. I didn't even know he made it to the NBA, to be honest. I mean, they could throw something in here. Like, something, you know, to try to pull, but instead they just leave you with no hope. I'll probably do this for probably not all of these cards because I just can't. That'll just last forever and people will probably crucify me and be like, no one wants to watch an hour of this. But I'll probably do this for about an hour. Considering I messed up at the beginning. and accidentally stopped the video because I hit the button with my arm and didn't realize that I stopped recording. So I started back up, which nothing was missed anyways in that, because there was no good cards got, and I wasn't surprised. So let's grab another Haunted Hoops and we'll get the same spooky stuff that we've already gotten, because it's spooky. It is so spooky opening all these cards for ages and ages and ages of Haunted Hoops. I would give these cards to somebody to open the rest if I knew that someone actually wanted these. But I would feel bad for even giving these to someone, because they would be like, hey bro, no wonder you gave me those cards. All I did was get really tired hands to open up cards that had nothing in there but a bunch of the same cards. I don't even think you can pull like Wemby in here. I mean, I don't know, but I mean, I don't know that would necessarily make it worth it either, pulling Wemby, because there's no good parallels or anything. They're just all the same. It says look for exclusive Halloween parallels. Yeah, it looks like they're all almost Halloween parallels, so that takes the luster away, you know? When they're all got spider webs. Ooh, there's a cat that just jumped over the fence. Now we're getting scared. But you got Torian Prince. That guy used to always go against West Virginia and used to always ball out. I remember. Here's a Luca. Here's Trey Murphy III. Trey Murphy III. Green Slime. The Green Slime are by far the coolest ones, in my opinion. Or is that the only? I mean, I guess they all have these little spider webs in the corners, but to me, the Green Slime is really the only ones that kind of really look Halloween-like. Porter Jr., Jordan Clarkson, and Jalen Duran, rising stars. Gordon Hayward, Precious Achihuahua. He's precious. And it's crazy. Opening 40 of these is just crazy. I mean, just crazy talk. It's crazy. It's so haunted though. Like, these cards are so scary. Like, you got Bryce Sensabaugh here. That's scary. That's a scary Green Slime card. And this Scotty Barnes is pretty scary. Haunted Hoops for days. DeAndre Ayton, Julian Phillips, and Malachi Branham. Jeremy Sochan, Paul George. See, this one kind of looks... Does that one look different? No, that's the same. They're all the same. Who am I trying to fool? Every card is the same. They're all the same. I'm going to be seeing these in my sleep tonight. These cards. Because they're just so spooky. And I'll probably have nightmares about these cards because they're so scary. But I am kind of relaxed, which is nice. I've kind of gotten in a groove, and I feel like I could just do this probably forever. I think I could probably just set and open cards like this, possibly forever. There's so much trash. The trash people might try to put a hit out on me. I mean, it is truly incredible. And I mean, here's honest so far, guys, of my review, besides that these are not really worth opening. But the other part of my review is the basketball v football. I kind of feel like the football has a huge advantage over these because at least the football had the new rookies in it. And that was like the first way that you could get the newest, hottest rookies was from that. And there's really no reason to get these haunted hoops besides just to get little kids' hopes up when you give them to them for trick or treat, and they get all excited and they're like, God, I'm gonna pull some bangers. I can't wait to open these and pull some bangers. And then little do they know that it's just, and they probably think, I must have got a bad pack that stinks. But little do they know, all the packs are virtually the same. And I don't get it. I don't get why have a product like this. I mean, you can say it just, I keep saying, yeah, it's for kids. But you don't want kids to have a chance to get good cards? Like, if you want to get people interested in the hobby, let's see a little kid get like a 1-of-1 Halloween parallel card. And that will make a kid that is not interested in cards be interested in cards, because they will have that memory forever. They will be talking about the 1-of-1 Halloween card they hit that got them into the card collecting hobby for all of their life. Every time they open cards, they'll probably be thinking, man, that dude that I went to his house and went trick-or-treating that year gave me those cards, and I hit that 1-of-1 Halloween parallel on it. And ever since then, I've been obsessed with opening cards and buying cards, trying to get another 1-of-1 like that. But instead, they introduced kids to the hobby, which is a bunch of base cards. And they can call them what they want. Halloween parallels. Devin Booker, Halloween parallel. I mean, take the time to throw a number on at least like one of these every 2 million. I mean, come on. You gotta do better. You gotta have something. I mean, if I would just get anything that's out of the ordinary right now, I would be so excited that I wouldn't even be able to hide it. But it's just the same things over and over. So, Buffalo Bills have started off pretty good so far this year. To my surprise, they've been actually playing really good team football. It's normally just how big of a hero can Josh Allen be, and that determines how many games they're going to win or lose. But this year, they're actually playing good team ball. As for basketball, I really haven't watched much basketball yet. I turned on some basketball the opening night, and I was going to watch some of the Knicks game against the Celtics because I'm kind of rooting for the Knicks a little bit just because of Mouse McBride being on the Knicks, and he's played for WVU. But when I turned that game on, the Celtics were dominating so bad that I felt that it really wasn't even worth watching. So I didn't watch much of it. I pretty much watched it for like maybe 20 minutes. And I was like, yeah, this is not looking good for the Knicks. I don't think that there's any reason to it. Speaking of the Knicks, there's Julius Randle. We got Anthony Black there. And De'Aaron Fox. It's just crazy how relaxed you can get opening cards on a cool fall night, on a Halloween night, with the dogs barking in the background. It's scary. Opening these Halloween cards is very scary. Very scary. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we gather here tonight on this All Hallows Eve to open some of the scariest cards that you could ever imagine. SGA looks kind of cool. Would say, man, I hope this card's numbered. But guess what? They don't do that to these cards. Guess what? You're just opening them just to be opening them. There's literally nothing that you can get. Jalen Williams on the green slime. There's just a green slime. So far, we are 39 minutes in. 39 minutes. I hope if you're watching this, you're getting very sleepy. Because I know I'm getting sleepy. At least my back isn't bothering me. So that's nice. And I'm getting a lot of practice right now at just opening cards and being relaxed. Like finding my groove. And I think I'm really becoming a professional at opening cards. I'm just very good at not getting any good cards is the only thing. Which from these, apparently, there's not really anything good you can get. So I can't really blame myself this time. But I typically, in my videos, do not really get very good cards. I'm just not very lucky. And that's why I try not to gamble besides sports betting. Sports betting, I just bet like small amounts on like long shot parlays. And just to keep me interested in the games when they become blowouts. I'm like, well, I'm still going to watch it because I still want to hit my prop bets. And I can be like very hopeful that like somebody breaks a run or something. Here we go. I've been doing really well with these packs. And now all of a sudden, now this one I can't open. It's so frustrating. Hami Hakes Jr. Sadiq Bey. See, I don't think I've got I will say I am getting some unique, like, players to, like, I'm not getting the same players, I guess, on the same cards, because I don't think I've got a Sadiq Bey green slime yet. But none of these cards are gonna be worth anything, like, and isn't that, like what people open cards for is like, even if you're not using them for monetary value, but I mean, you'd like to at least be able to like trade them to someone for something. And I mean, I don't know, I guess if somebody was a big fan of one of these players and they just don't want to buy this product, maybe they don't want to buy this product and set and open it for several hours, maybe then they might actually buy one of these cards from you so they can just take the easy route and get their player they want and not have to set and open 40 NBA packs in one bundle to find out that your guy's not in there that you even bought the cards for, that you're just opened 40 packs of cards for nothing. Which by the time this is said and done, if I open all of these on video, I will have opened 40, 80, 120, 160 packs of cards in this video. If I open the remaining 1.5 of these, which right now I'm 44 minutes in, so maybe if I can finish this one by the 1 hour mark, maybe I will go ahead and open the last one, but I don't think I can finish this within the 1 hour mark unless if I really pick up the pace. But it's hard because I'm actually opening them at a pretty decent pace, I feel like. I mean, I feel like I am, besides the ones that give me trouble in opening. But yeah, I hope that everyone has had a good Halloween. If you're watching this on Halloween or watching it after Halloween, I hope you had a good Halloween. I hope that everyone got some good candy. Possibly not from going trick-or-treating, but from buying candy to give out to kids and getting the extra, or eating some pieces while giving it out, or one of the favorite things to do when you're a parent is take your kid trick-or-treating and check the candy and filter out a few pieces of candy that may have to be checked through adult consumption to see if the candy is safe to eat. So, that is also something that can happen. And this Eric Gordon, Calvin Johnson. So I hope everyone can watch this and just relax with me this evening and listen to the sound of packages and cards like that, and maybe get a little relaxed, because I love to watch videos where people do stuff like this, the ASMR card videos. I feel like there's really not enough ASMR card videos, and that there's still a lot of room for that kind of stuff on YouTube. I just figured I would try it because it's Halloween and these cards are pretty boring, besides being so scary. I figured this is a perfect opportunity to just relax, not get too excited, and maybe someone can relax by watching these open. I mean, I even prefer when I look over here to my left and I see the football cards. I just so prefer the football to these in pretty much every way. I wish, well, I could have watched more videos to this and probably learned this stuff, but like I said, I had already pre-ordered the basketball ones, which I normally don't do, but I just wanted to have some for Halloween so I could make a Halloween video. So I pre-ordered these before I really found out what they were, and that there really was not anything exciting in these cards. And I bought the football ones from the store from my old video, like a long time ago, of me opening 40, 80, 120, 160 packs. Gosh, I'm gonna open 200 of these packs. I just thought of that. The first time I opened 160 packs of the football, and I got nothing. And in the football, I think you can at least get, I think you can get numbered cards in the football ones. I'm pretty sure I remember someone saying that you could, Terrence Mann, get numbered cards in the football, which is great, because at least then you have hope. Like, I have no hope opening these, because there's just nothing to get. I mean, I think there's, the holos must be so rare, it must be insane because I have just got the same few looking cards. I've got no holos. Well, I still got 10 minutes to open these remaining packs of these haunted hoops. The very haunted. Oh gosh. I almost dropped Patrick Beverly on his head. That would be haunted. I got Quentin Grimes and I got Kobe Burfkin. Some more of these haunted hoops packs here. Come on, open. Stick with me here. Sar Thompson, and Malik Monk. They'll stick for some reason. These cards are very thin for those of y'all that haven't opened any. Very thin cards. And we got Obi Toppin. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope. Caleb Martin on the green slime. I like saying the green slime just because it makes it sound like it's very interesting to get the green slime cards. But I mean, that's really all you got. So, Kobe Jones, Joker, and Malik Beasley. But, yeah, very interesting. The fact that this product exists. I think I just made a mistake in buying it. I think it's just like buying anything else that's intended for kids. But I don't know. It's just, why not put something in here, you know? I mean, if anyone has gotten anything interesting on these, put it in the comments below, please. Because maybe you can change my mind and you can say, well, I got some good cards out of those, and like, there's good cards to be had. Like, don't be poo-pooing them so bad like I have been. But I mean, I just don't get it, guys and girls and ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls and children of all ages. I just don't get it. I don't know. I just feel like this is a no-go for me. It has been a no-go ever since the first football ones I opened. And I almost talked myself into buying more once I found out people were actually able to get a numbered card here or there. I was thinking, man, I want to get a numbered card of those as well. But little did I know that I would buy more football, not get any numbered cards once again, and double down by buying all these basketball ones, and then realizing that there's literally nothing you can get in these basketball ones. This is just for practice of opening cards, just ripping packs and putting them in stacks. This is what the kind of practice you get. But we're here on a nice Halloween night, and we're trying to get relaxed and get very sleepy because there's not anything else to do but sleep. So, Wendell Carter Jr. and Kevin Love. So let's get relaxed and let's get ready to go to bed. And we can all get, oh my gosh, I got a holo. I see it, there is something special. There's a holo, look. Wow. So the basketball did bring me this. Malcolm Brogdon. I don't know, like, that's my ideal hit for the holo, but hey, I will take that, because out of all of these haunted hoops, that is by far the best treat that I have gotten in any of these scary cards. Is that card right there is by far the best treat of all the tricks of these cards. So that's interesting. And that's pretty obvious, because I was thinking, man, I hope there's not like a real subtle difference and I'm just missing it. So here's the last one. We might as well power through it and show what I've got as planned. I said if I could get those, if we're still not in an hour, that I would go ahead and do the rest. Well, here I am, folks. Promise is about to be upheld, and I'm going to do this. So here we go. Last bundle. Bowl, and the Rising Stars of Chet. My stacks are getting a little too high, I think, and they're going to end up toppling over, and so this is a good time, I feel like, to put these base cards up here by the fire, and put these up here, 2 out of the way, and just have that. I think by far, you would think the green slime cards would be the rarest of the parallels, but these Rising Stars, which they have them of green slime and all, I think, but the Rising Stars, like, there's not very many Rising Stars, so yeah, it's very interesting. I really would like to get, in this last bundle, one more of those parallel cards. I would like to get one of those, the holos. I'd like to get one of those holos of a little bit better player than Malcolm Brogdon. Like, why couldn't they give me, like, a Luka, or, like, a Devin Booker, or, I mean, even LeBron James would probably have a little bit more value, even though I'm not, like, a LeBron James fanboy, but I feel like it could have had more value than a Malcolm Brogdon. They do make you earn. So, see, just that one card, even though that's nothing crazy, I'm kind of like revitalized now. Like, just because now I have actually gotten something that's not just the same cards over and over and over. Oh, now we got a haunted train, guys. Listen to the haunted train. Ooh, it's scary. It's scary out here. It's very scary out here. Just sitting here opening cards, waiting for the sun to come up. And the sun to come up, and then it'll be time for me to go to work. And I can go to work and have the time of my life. Because, I mean, who doesn't like going to work, right? Who doesn't like going to work? I mean, if there's anybody watching this that doesn't currently have a job, you should probably consider getting one,
just because it's so much fun. Like, money aside, think of all the fun that you could be having getting up at 6 a.m. every day and going and taking a bunch of information and putting it into a computer, or doing something similar to that, or putting up with people in customer service that doesn't appreciate you for what you're doing and takes it for granted that there's people that's there to do a job and to provide a service, and they don't want to treat that person with respect, and that person could be you, because I've been there before too. Really? There's something else special here. Oh my gosh, we got a Jalen Williams. I don't know which one this is. This looks different than the other one. It looks different, I feel like. But that's something so interesting. That's very interesting. That we opened all these cards and didn't get anything. And then all of a sudden, 2 bundles in a row, we get something a little special. Something a little bit more treat than trick. Because I have been getting very tired of getting tricked by these cards for so long. They just like tricking people. But yeah, guys and girls, jobs. I think the worst part for me about the jobs, which I have 2 of them, and I'm not counting this as a job, this is a hobby, but it could be a job for some people if they have enough viewers, I guess, and stuff like that. But I'm not counting this as a job. I have 2 jobs, and the worst part about jobs to me is just going to your job and getting ready and showing up. Once I'm there, it really does not bother me to be at work and working, as long as I don't have other plans, for the day that my job is like keeping me from doing. Like if I was like, there's a really good, like, say, high school football game or something, but instead I'm stuck at work and I don't get to see it, then it bothers me to work. But besides that, I'm one of the people I don't mind working. I just mind having to go to work. Like, I don't want to get up and have to get up at a certain time. I would like to just be able to get up when I wake up, which typically for me would probably be around 7:30 to 8:30. But instead I have to get up at 6 a.m. because that's when work wants me to be there, and they get to control me in every aspect of what I do, basically. Because I'm not allowed to do anything unless they give me permission to take off of work to do it. So, I'm just trying to talk about things while we're going through these. So, it's not just seeing cards over and over. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think there's any Wembanyamas in here. I mean, I'm really thinking that. I know I asked for more special cards, and I got that special card, whatever that parallel is or whatever. But I also, that's a Jalen, at least that's a Rising Stars too, I guess. So that one's probably more valuable than the first one, or it's probably a better pull at least, because there's a little bit of mystery to how good that player could be, and maybe like his potential is not yet known, as opposed to the other card, Malcolm Brogdon. We pretty much know what Malcolm Brogdon is by now. There's not a whole lot of mystery there. It's just, like more of the same. Anthony Black, Dorian Finney-Smith. We are now 1 hour and 6 minutes into this. I hope people that stuck around and watches this video leaves a like, because there is a Victor Wembanyama Rising Stars, so that's another good one. Gosh, Victor on one of those parallels would probably have been sick. That would have been sick, I would have to admit that. It's just crazy that we went through all these and did not get a Victor Wembanyama till this late, and when everyone's already asleep that's watching. But if you are still watching this, please don't forget to leave a like. And if you think that I might have a future in ASMR, I'd have kind of enjoyed making this video, and I definitely will consider doing more videos like this in the future, because I really have enjoyed it, and it's been a change of pace, and it's kind of been therapeutic, and we could all use a little bit of that sometimes. It's good just to talk, relax, on a nice cool fall night at the Sadiq Bay. Man, we're hitting Sadiq Bay. Devin Vassell. But that's another good thing about these, is there's like, I guess not a lot that you have to sleeve up or nothing, because you just don't get like many hits. You don't get many hits. Anthony Edwards. That would have been cool on the holo. That would have been cool. Have an Ant-Man on the holo. I would have took that. I'll still take that. Imagine if there was two. Gosh, the dog's back at the door looking out. Imagine if there was two. Another Anthony Edwards, man. Two good cards in this, because there's already been a Wembanyama and that Jalen Williams Rising Stars, like holo or whatever, in this bundle. So I feel like this bundle's already overachieved what the typical one would do by a landslide, because the typical one of these, the only thing you get from it is really strong hands. That's the only thing you get from it. Okay, but we're getting close to the end here. Got Rudy Gobert. Rudy Gobert. Have haunted hoops. They're haunted hoops. Obi Toppin. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Austin Reeves. I haven't seen him either in here. I think that's the first Austin Reeves that we pulled through all these. Which every time I feel like I get cards to try to hit Miles McBride rookie cards, I always feel like I always have a lot of Austin Reeves involved. And Jordan Hawkins Rising Stars. I always feel like I always have a lot of him involved when I'm trying to get Miles McBride cards. I mean, the crazy thing is, oh god, that was scary. The dog scared me. Ooh, what a spooky thing. That was spooky. The crazy thing is now I've lost my train of thought because I got so scared. Man, I don't know what I was saying now. Because I got so scared. I was so scared. I was like shaking and stuff for a second. I don't remember. It was Miles McBride. The crazy thing is I buy these cards, it's his rookie year, because I'm like, man, I want to get some sick Miles McBride rookie cards and maybe get a Miles McBride rookie auto or something. And you can buy Miles McBride cards like off of eBay and stuff for not much money, but I just don't think that's a very fun way of getting cards by just buying the ones that you want. I think that takes a lot of the fun out of it, but it is the cheaper way, because this is very expensive, just opening all these cards and never getting cards that you want. It's I feel like it's better to just like gamble in a way, like maybe just like play slot machines or something, because at least you don't have, when you spend all the money for a chance to get something back in return like you do with cards, at least you don't have all the waste, the trash, all these cards that you don't want, that you have to try to find some place to do with them. I know a lot of people just throw base cards away, but I'm a weird person to where I just can't bring myself to throw things away like that. That I know it doesn't have value, but it's something that I've paid for, so it seems like a waste of money if you're just buying things and spending your money and then throwing it into the trash. That just seems to me like really bad. I mean, like I said, I think you're just better off banging slot machines or something, but I'm into sports, and it is very exciting when you get a good card. I just don't get very many good cards, but nonetheless, so that's the last of the cards. So we did it, guys, and I hope everyone enjoyed this video, this ASMR Happy Halloween edition of this video. And I hope everyone is relaxed, and I hope everyone's getting sleepy, or you're already asleep. And I hope that you enjoyed these bangers that we got. We really only got, we got like 3 cards that are not your everyday ones. We got a hollow Jalen Williams. Here's the back of the card. It's a Rising Stars Jalen Williams, but it's like a hollow. I don't know which. That's a different hollow than this one, I'm pretty sure, but I don't know what the difference is. This is a Malcolm Brogdon. There's the back of it. Those are 2 of the best cards we got, but one could argue, I guess, that maybe this Victor Wembanyama could be the best card. So that's a little quick recap. We basically got 3 cards that's not just a common run-of-the-mill to me. We got 3 cards out of all of these. Out of 40, 80, 120, out of 200 packs. Yeah, out of 200 packs. That's all that we got. But happy Halloween. Thank you all for tuning in and watching the video. Don't forget to leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe. And until the next time, I will catch you on the flip side.